morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are today. It's getting a little bit colder here in the UK, so we are going to start with an energizing short yoga practice today, just to really starting to warm the energy up, move the body, and just make it feel really enjoyable. Coming to a comfortable seated position, closing the eyes. And as always, if you need to adapt or change any position, feel free to do so. If a pose doesn't suit your body today, feel free to skip it. And just find your center, starting to tap into your breath. Noticing the soft inhales and exhales. Finding space in your lungs, your spine. And drawing the awareness inside, inviting it to relax. Slowly taking a nice deep inhale. Exhale, lightly bringing hands to heart and setting an intention here if you wish. Opening the eyes, coming to a standing position. We will start in mountain pose with some nice simple breathing exercises. Inhaling, arms come up to sky. Exhale, releasing the hands to the side. Inhale, up to sky. And exhale, hinging from the hips, forward fold. Bending the knees if needed. Inhale, hands come up to sky. Exhale, forward fold. And just holding here for a breath. Inhale, up to sky. Exhale, hands to sides, mountain pose. Inhale, taking a step back with your right foot, placing it down so that you've got heel to heel alignment, and also your back foot's just turned in 45 degrees. Taking both legs straight, arms come up and out. Triangle pose. Exhale, reaching forward with the left hand, bringing it down to the inside of your leg. Right hand comes up to sky, shoulders away from ears. Taking a nice inhale. Exhale. Inhale, coming up to center. Turning that back foot in. Right foot faces the short side of the mat. Finding length in the spine. Exhale, reaching forwards with your right hand, bringing it down to the inside of your leg. Left hand up to sky, holding for a breath. Inhale, back up to center, pivoting the toes in, heels out, maybe taking the feet a little wider. Inhale, arms come up to sky. Exhale, hinging forwards into your wide-legged forward fold, taking a breath. Inhale, hands come up to sky, pivoting to the front of your mat, taking mountain pose. Bringing hands to heart center, taking the right foot lightly behind you, setting up for warrior 3. On your next exhale, hinging forwards. Extending that foot to reach the back of the room, crown towards the other side of the room, holding here for a breath. Inhale up to center, shifting the weight across, Just placing that left foot back, and on your exhale, hinging forwards. Holding warrior 3 for a breath. Inhale back to your mountain pose. Maybe wiggling out fingers and toes. Inhale, arms come up to sky, reaching high. Exhale, hinging from the hips, forward fold. Inhale, stepping left foot followed by right, coming into your plank. And then exhale back to down dog. Taking a few flows here. Inhale, plank. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, down dog. Holding in down dog, 2 breaths. Pedaling out the knees if it's nice. Releasing the knees down, tabletop position. Wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. Inhale, lowering the belly down for cow. Exhale, curling that spine up for cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Coming to a nice neutral spine, taking the knees a little wider. Exhale, child's pose. Walking the hands to knees, bringing the feet all the way around. Keeping the feet about hip distance, planted on the ground, rolling down onto your back. And coming into your bridge pose. Inhaling, hips come up to sky. Exhale, rolling down. Inhale, hips to sky. Exhale, rolling all the way down, lengthening out the legs, rolling over onto your front. Setting up for cobra pose, hands underneath shoulders, forehead lightly on the ground. Inhale, rising, the chest comes up. Exhale, lowering down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, lower. Keeping with your cobra or taking the variation of bow pose. Taking hold of your ankles, keeping knees together. And on the inhale, rising the chest and the legs up for bow. Whichever position you're in, holding here for a breath. Releasing all the way down. Bringing forehead to hands and relaxing here for a breath. Rolling over onto your back, bringing knees into chest for a nice squeeze. And then taking both knees up, extending the arms, come out. Exhale, both knees over to the left, taking your gaze over to the right. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, taking those legs over to the right. Gaze over to the left if it's nice. Drawing both knees up into the chest, nice squeeze. And exhale, taking the legs out long, coming to Shavasana. Feet hip distance apart, palms facing up, releasing any control of breath. Taking a moment to link the mind with the breath, and the breath with your body as it finds complete stillness, giving it time to process, find clarity and space. Bring some soft movement back into fingers and toes. And just taking a stretch of your body's choosing. Keeping the calm, energized body, bringing it up to a comfortable seated position. Namaste. Thank you for practicing with me today. We shall see you again soon.